What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is another 50 out of 50 Dallas Cowboy theme team update. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So you guys see right here, we're an 87 overall, 88 offense, and 88 defense. 86 defense as a 50 out of 50 Dallas Cowboy theme team. I do got a few fillers, however, nevertheless, we are a 50 out of 50. And I'm also going to show you guys towards the end how I'm able to use other players even though I'm a 50 out of 50, so I can add them in when I grind on head-to-head, just to make sure I have those extra few additional players, but yet still get all the benefits of having a 50 out of 50. So just stay tuned for that. But the newest player that we actually have on the squad is this Dalton Schultz. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys who are running a 50 out of 50 Cowboy theme team picked him up because he's going to be our second best tight end, and I'm glad it was an 86. He's boosted up to an 87 on our squad. So we're going to go ahead and check out all his stats, his X factors, abilities, and everything else that he's able to get, right? So his X factors he's able to get is double me, rack him up, max security, grab and smash, ankle breaker, yak him up, and vanguard. And just so you guys know, his second abilities is actually pretty good, just to let you guys know that. So we're going to see that right now. Then he also gets first tier ability, gets clutch, homer, indoor baller, persistent, comeback, closer, recuperation, second win, and energizer. So these are basically all the basic ones you usually get on the first tier. It's cool that EA made that available. I wish they would add a few little extra ones that are actually pretty decent, but you know, it is what it is. Then we get this reach for it on the second tier, runoff, short in elite, mid out elite, mid in elite, short out elite, and red zone threat. So I think for being an 86 overall, these are actually some good abilities on the second tier to be able to use if you guys want to use them, right? So let's go ahead and back out. The only chemistry he gets is the Cowboy Chem, and these are the font art he gets. Not the font art, or the card art. Sorry, the card art. Yeah. So he gets his regular core elite, the Gridiron Guardian one, and also this silver one that he has if you guys want to use it, just to switch it up a little bit. Now it's to his attributes. Not very fast, but he's able to get +2 speed because we have a 50 out of 50. Makes him just a little bit better. It's better than having his 81 overall that I had, that I was still making plays with and making touchdowns with, but was a lot more scared to use him because, higher chance to fumble it because he was such a low overall. So I'll be a lot more confident with this card. Coming in at 84 speed, 82 strength, 88 catching, 85 catching traffic, 84 spectacular, 88 short route, 88 short route, 84 medium route, and 72 run block. And he's 6'5", so he's actually pretty tall. Got that 86 jumping, 85 stamina, 88 acceleration, 85 trucking, which is very surprising for him. So maybe he is a good trucker. I don't know. I didn't know that. 76 carry, 80 stiff arm, 85 catching traffic, which I probably already said all that, but go through all these other stats because I know some of you guys like to go through everything just so I can show you guys real quick. So that's it for him. Now let's go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through the rest of the team and show you guys who I have, who I put in as fillers and everything else. And just so you guys see right here, I do got 50 out of 50 Cowboy Kim, just to show you guys, right? Drew Bledsoe, straight goon on this squad. I'll let you guys know that right now. I got X Factor dots on him, sideline deadeye, as well as set feet lead. And it makes the card very OP, right? We'll look at 83 speed, 94 throw power, 87 short accuracy, 86 mid, 91 deep, 87 throwing the pressure, 90 on the run, and 88 play action. Go ahead and back out. Then we got the DeMarco Murray. We got Amari Cooper, Cavante Turbin. And let me tell you one thing about this Cavante Turbin. I love this card a lot, right? And the truth is, the only reason I picked it up is because he is a Cowboy, and it's one of the best receivers on the Cowboy theme team. But after using him so much, even though he's small, he's fast and he's strong, and he gets open a lot. You just got to make sure. If you throw it inward, of course, you could throw a bullet pass, throw it straight to him. He'll make it happen. But if you throw it like on the out route and stuff like that, you always want to make sure you try not to bullet pass. You always want to make sure you lob it, so because the defenders will pick it off if you try to bullet pass it, right? Because he is not that very tall. But I'm telling you right now, I do love this card. It does get open a lot, and it does return a lot of kicks for me. Then we got Amari Cooper, which is a goon. CeeDee Lamb, which has been a goon since day one, not only for the Cowboy theme team, but everyone in general who was able to get them for free for leveling up their season past the level, at least to 31, right? Get them at level 31. Then we got Mike Ditka, Iron Mike, Leo Collins, Zach Marr, and Tyler Bidas. Then we got this Pat Alfine on our squad. He is a filler but he's able to boost up our O-line a lot more. Everyone on our O-line is Cowboy besides him, but it adds that more juice to it, so I'm very happy to have him, and our team is a lot better because of it. Then on defense, what I did was I put Keanu Neal. He does get the free safety chem, so I activated it so he's able to be a free safety, a lot more effective at that position. And then Jaron Kearse stays at the strong safety position. And then our backups, we got these gold cards, and we got Byron Jones. Byron Jones also gets the free safety chem, so I activated it. Very good at that position, but you won't really see them as much unless we really need them. They're more for like fillers, not really fillers, but they're more for the Cowboy chems, you could say, just to add to the Cowboy chems. Then we got Demarcus Ware, which you guys already know is a gooned out, especially on the 50 out of 50 squad. Let's go ahead and see his stats real quick, right? I'm not going to go through every single of his abilities, but I can show you secondary positions, so you guys see right in the left outside linebacker, and I'm going to show you guys his attributes. Look at that. 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 strength, 84 tackle, 87 play rec, 90 block shit, 87 power move, and 90 finesse move. So, very goonish. Then we got this Leighton Vander Esch. Then I put Tremaine Edmonds as a filler because we need a little bit more of a better middle linebacker to help assist Leighton Vander Esch. Especially when I run 3-4, I want to be able to have as many linebackers as I need. So I put him in there as a filler. But once again, though, we are still 50 out of 50, so that's really what matters. So we have him in to give us help out at the middle linebacker position. Then we have Anthony Barr. If you want to check him out, check out his stats real quick. The secondary positions right outside linebacker. His attributes, look at that, 89 speed as a left outside linebacker, 87 acceleration, 78 strength, 83 tackle, 81 play rec, 86 block shit, 81 power movement, 85 finesse move with 86 jumping. And he's 6'5". Then we got the Jaron Kearse. And then for our cornerbacks, I did put Tariq Woolen as well as Stephon Gilmore because I was able to and still be able to maintain the 50 out of 50 because we desperately needed those positions, those fillers, because, we're lacking at the cornerback position. But once we get a lot better cornerbacks, I'm hoping Deion Sanders coming soon, we will add him to the squad and make him one of our top starters. Then we got Trayvon Diggs to at least have one cornerback, so he's actually in there. Then we got Robert Quinn, Carlos Watkins, Quinton Bohannon, Demarcus Lawrence. And let me tell you about these two defensive tackles. First of all, I'll say I was very happy to have two elite defensive tackles to start off the Cowboy theme team. But not just that, these guys actually are playmakers, believe it or not. Even though they're 80 overalls, they actually stopped the run and they actually had made quite a bit of sacks, surprisingly, right? And I think it has to do with the gameplay too. I know the gameplay ain't perfect, but it's a lot better this year than it ever was, in my opinion. So they play a lot more effective. So I'm very happy with that. And with that being said, you don't even have to have that high of an overall because they play very effectively. If you do, you might be able to, just to be able to do a few more things here and there, but you don't need it though. As long as you know how to play the game and make things happen out there, you're going to be good out there. So that's our offense and defense. Let's go to our special teams. See, I got Brian Anger as a punter, Nick Folk as a kicker. But what I did was I put Harrison Buckner in because I knew that I couldn't add him in as a kicker altogether because I'll lose a 50 out of 50. But I put him in right here as a basic kickoff specialist. So in game, I can actually interchange him out and then I'll be able to use him as my kicker to make him a lot better. Well, actually, I'm going to take him out now because I don't need him. So let me put Justin Tucker back in. I'm going to put Justin Tucker in and I can actually activate it. Oh, I would have to actually put him at the kicker in order to... Oh, no, I could activate that because I got the abilities. He just loses the Baltimore Ravens chem, but he gets the abilities. So I forgot I picked him up now because I had to have the Buckner in. But anyways, I'm able to switch him out now for Nick Folk inside the game to have a better kicker if I want to, right? So that's why I was able to do that right there to be able to make this team much more effective. Is in game, I'm able to have all the chemistries for the Cowboy 50 out of 50 Cowboy theme team, and then I'll be able to substitute players in, right, to make it a lot more better. That's why I got DeForest Buckner right here. Is that in game I'll be able to put him in, and also Grant Dalfit I'll be able to sub. Well, I'm actually going to take him out now and put in. He's actually a goon, but I'm gonna put Harrison Smith and Troy Polamalu. Because before I haven't updated this team, that's why. So I got to substitute one of these guys in. Wow, I like this Harrison Smith though. I like Harrison Smith as a goon. I'm about to try pull up a Troy Polamalu out because I haven't tried him out there as a middle linebacker like that. But I like the Harrison Smith, man. To me, he's one of the best users right now, and I'm having fun with him. But anyways, sub middle linebacker in the game. I could substitute him in the game without having to worry about losing my 50 out of 50, right? So that's why I like that. And I also got Bryce Hall. So in game, I could substitute them out and be able to use them if I want to. So that's how I'm able to get away with having a 50 out of 50, but also have a few fillers on the 50 out of 50. And then because I can't put a lot of fillers, I put them in these other positions. The only thing they'll lose is their actual team chem, which is not a big thing for me because I'm not going to use the team chem anyway. But in game, I'll be able to interchange them and switch them out to be able to use them if I want to and get the most out of them, right? And for the strategy cards, I got Let It Rip, what boosts up our QB and O-line. And then for the defense, I got In the Zone, which boosts up our cornerbacks and also free safeties, right? Yeah, this cornerbacks. Yeah, the cornerbacks. Oh, it don't boost up the strong safeties, just the free safeties. So these happen to be the best two. Sometimes I'll use other ones depending on what I want, but they happen to be the best two. And then, you know, these are our actual visuals, just to let you guys know that. But anyways, there's a full update right there. Hopefully we get some more players soon. The more we get players, or anytime we get players, I'll update the squad. You know, it's been a while since I did a 50 out of 50. I usually do 40 out of 50. That's what I do a lot of my gameplay with. But here and there, I do update the 50 out of 50, and I also do some gameplay with it. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys like seeing what you've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subscribe to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.